We back reading Reddit, and I had to get this one out to you quick. You see, because it had just came up 14 hours ago, and I get the feeling they might try and make it disappear. Says he forgot to log out, and I watched my marriage fall apart in real time. Oh yeah, let's dive into this one. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know what to say right now. My hands are shaking, my stomach is in knots, and I feel like I'm about to throw up. I don't even know why I'm posting this. Maybe just to get it out of my system. I feel like I don't get it out of my system. I feel like as if I don't, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, well, we're here for you. So, let's talk. I, 32-year-old female, have been married to my husband Ryan, 34, for 6 years. We met in our mid-20s, had one of the sweet, steady relationships. Nothing overly dramatic or passionate, just comfortable, safe. We were best friends, planned our future. I thought we were solid. God, I really thought we were. But apparently, I've been the idiot. I found out he was cheating in the dumbest, most ridiculous possible way. He forgot to log out of his email. I wasn't even snooping. I wasn't looking for anything. I was sitting on the couch last night, half asleep, and he was on his laptop, probably paying bills or checking sports scores or whatever. He closed it. When he was done and went to bed before me, like he always does. I didn't think twice about it. Then, maybe an hour later, I needed to check my email. My laptop was dead, and his was sitting right there, so I grabbed it real quick. I figured I'd just open a new tab, log in, check my package tracking, and, well, that'd be it. Except the second I moved the mouse, the screen lit up, and there it was. An opened email thread with someone named Samantha. Ooh, that dirty Samantha. My stomach dropped. I don't even know why I clicked on it. Maybe I already knew deep down, maybe some sick part of me needed to see it with my own eyes. What I saw made my blood run cold. She had sent him a picture, not fully naked, but enough to make you feel like the room was spinning. And in his response, God, I can't even stop thinking about the other night. I wish I was in your bed right now instead of at home. Ooh, she was fuming when she read that. Okay. At home with me. Yeah, no, we all caught that. We caught it. That's what he said. We caught it. I felt like I was going to throw up. I bet you did. My ears were ringing. My face was hot. And I was, just stared at the words, trying to process them. It didn't feel real. I wanted to close the laptop, pretended I never saw it, crawl into bed next to him, and go on to life that I thought I had. So that's not what you did? But I didn't. Nope, that's not what you did. I scrolled and scrolled. Oh no. Months of emails, of our meetups, of, oh, I miss you, and I wish I could see you later, and I hate sneaking around. And the worst part, she knew about me. Yeah, that is the worst part. I mean, maybe not the worst part, but whew, she knew about you. And she wasn't some clueless woman who had no idea he was married. She mentioned me by name. Oh, sugar dips. Man. And this wasn't an open relationship? She mentioned you by name? Did you even mention your name? No, you mentioned Ryan's name, though. Definitely mentioned Ryan's name. She even mentioned me by name. That's nuts. I can't wait until you leave her. Have you told her yet? Are you still sleeping with her? Question mark. That's disgusting. If you love me, why are you still there? Question mark. That's that last one. Why are you still there? That made my vision blurry. If you love me, why are you still there? I don't even remember closing the laptop. Uh-oh. She might have blacked out. She said her vision was blurry. This lady might have just blacked out. I don't even remember closing the laptop. I don't remember getting up. The next thing I know, I was standing at the foot of the bed looking at him while he slept so peacefully. Like he hadn't just destroyed everything we built together. I wanted to wake him up and scream in his face. How could you do this? Why would you do this? Pow, pow, pow. I wanted to throw ice water at him, splash, and smack and slap him, sapwap, sapwap, sapwap. Slap his goddamn laptop against the wall. Get this out of my face. But I didn't. You didn't? I just stood there. You did? Well, damn. Because in that moment, I realized I wasn't looking at my husband anymore. I was looking at a liar, a stranger, someone I knew, but clearly never really did. I barely slept that night. You didn't do nothing that night? I just laid there, staring at the ceiling. You even did it in your own bed. I was suffocated. By the time the sun came up, I had already made my decision. Well, shit, I thought you made your decision when you was going to do all the other stuff. All right, let's see what your decision was. I got up, I got dressed, and packed a bag. I didn't even care if he woke up and saw me. I was done. But before I could walk out the door, I went back to his laptop, pulled up his emails, and typed on the last message to Samantha, "You can have him." Then I shut the laptop, grabbed my bag, and left. That was 24 hours ago. I haven't answered his calls. I haven't answered his text. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do next. All I know is I'm never going back. Well, Miss No Name, it seems as though you have made your decision in what you want to do. And if y'all just heard that, my dog's sleeping. Okay, you might not have heard it, but yeah, he over there sleeping, snoring. Kind of like what she wished she could do that night, considering how she was up all night just staring at the ceiling, looking at what she wanted to call, what she called a liar, a stranger, and someone she thought she clearly did. She thought she knew, but clearly didn't. Samantha. Oh, Samantha, you done came in and ruined their relationship. Well, technically, Samantha, I can't blame you because, you know, the husband played a part, all right? And Samantha knew the husband wasn't ready to go. He liked playing with the both of you, which is why he tried to keep it going as long as he could. You know, I'll be honest, though, before I even get into the comments, what really startles me in this situation is why she didn't use her phone to check her email. But considering how your emails are on most people's phones these days, and she said she was checking for a package, so it didn't seem like it was business. It seemed more personal. So, you know, for you to go like, oh, I didn't really want to kind of go into it, I think you did. I think you could have waited to check on the package if you truly wanted to. I'm not saying that, you know, look, you figured out what it was that you may or may not have had a gut feeling about and figured out what happened. But do I think that you went into his laptop to do it purposely? I mean, I mean, piece of me does seem like, yeah, you hit the snoop button that night, because like realistically, for you to say, oh, my laptop is dead, you couldn't have plugged it in and turned it on? But whatever, right? Whatever. I'm just saying. For you to say you didn't go looking, I know how you make it seem like here, but, it seems like you did want to snoop, that he's been spending some time on there. You might have felt some type of way, and if that's the case, then it's the case. Whatever, right? Obviously, it's not cool to snoop, but you found out what you needed to find out. And if you're never going back, then, well, then you're not going back. No, first person's comment writes, that's actually a creative writing essay. No way bots didn't recognize that. And they laugh about it. How are you not going forward? How are you not forward it to yourself to give yourself evidence for your divorce? That's a valid point, Nato T36. How would you not? Why would you not want to forward that to yourself to give yourself the evidence for the divorce? Sigma. He should have left you a long time ago. All right, whatever. You do. First, you need to wait. Figure shit out. Don't feel the pressure to resolve anything right now, especially if he's asking you to. And if you want to stick to his girlfriend, if you want to stick it to his girlfriend, you have to have contact with him. Well, I mean, I don't think she really cared about sticking it to the girlfriend, but I get what you're saying. Contact with him. Do it in person. And look your absolute best. Don't be emotional. Be confident and move on. It'll unsettle him, cause him to doubt his new relationship. I've been there. My ex got the ick with the girlfriend, begged me to come back. I was done, but I got my dignity back. First, well, this is the fakest junk I've read. No one finds all this and immediately writes this story / creative writes dramatic style. So they think that AI wrote this. If you think an AI wrote this story, please write that in the comments. If you think a real person's going through it, please write it in the comments. Written well too. This was solid B+ level. Could make a career out of this. So this feels like creative writing, maybe. Fun to read, though. I liked it. It was fun to read, though. It was fun to read. What I'd like for you to do is go ahead and list if you think this was or was not a real story. And if it was a real story, what would you do? All right? We're going to get out of here. We're just going to send that one to you, Well, marriage was ruined because of somebody figuring out that they was over there playing with him online. Now, like I said in the story, now that we're sitting here thinking before I get off, I do find it to be that it's possible that, it's a very good creative writing and it may be fake. Because, well, even the points I listed before reading was she could have plugged her laptop in so that laptop was able to charge. You would have went on your phone, considering how most of the time your emails are on your phone, and you was only going to do it to check on the package that you were waiting on to arrive. So, yeah, it's a possibility that this could be fake. And like I said before, go ahead and leave your comments whether or not you do or don't think it is down at the bottom. Oh, yeah. We'll be back to give you more of some reading Reddits.